If you want to see my favorites for October, keep watching. Hey everybody, I'm Mandy. Thank you for coming to see my channel. This is going to be, I hope it's not going to be a long bit of products here, so we're just going to go ahead and jump in. Alright guys, let's just go ahead and get started because I do have quite a few things here that I have been testing out for October and throughout this whole month. I mean, this stuff, I keep going back to it. The Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. Not sure if you can see it from the light. This is Caramel Toffee shade. This is the one with the banana shade, and this is a cooler tone, so you can use this for a contour, at least on my skin color. I think that it works really great, and it does blend out like it is supposed to, and it does stay put like it is supposed to, so I really like it. Alright guys, now for the next palette, this is Makeup Revolution. This is the Iconic Lights and Contour Pro Contouring Palette, and again, the light's going to get you here. Now, this palette, of course, you see the 3 shades that I use mostly, and it does have 2 highlights on the ends right here. They do every shade in this I love, but it is those 3 colors that tend to match my skin a little bit better. That's why they are used a lot more. Guys, there is a lot of Makeup Revolution things in here too because I did order a lot of stuff from them, and I mean, I just love their makeup. This next thing is the Makeup Revolution. This is their Beyond Radiance palette, and of course it doesn't have the clear top like the other one. And let's see if I can show you this without the mirror getting in your way there. These, man, I just love this. I love using this for a highlight. It's not so blinding that you can't use it to set your foundation. It makes a really lovely glow on your face to set your foundation. I've got a couple of eyeshadow palettes that I keep going back to. I mean, I love these things. The first one is the Blink, and this is the BoxyCharm and Blink where they teamed up. The Electric Eyes palette, and of course, this little bad boy, I'm telling you, this palette never seems to fail me. These eyeshadows are so highly pigmented. I mean, you could just barely dip your finger in these, and you have got some outrageous color. I mean, I love this little palette, and I always tend to go to it, especially if I want the high shimmer look on my lid. For the next one, this is another Makeup Revolution. This is their little #Slay eyeshadow palette. They got the thing upside down. That's the only thing that bugs me about this palette is it opens from this way when I think it should open from the other way. And it does have like the little name tags in here, the name for all the shades, which I think is really cute. If you could see these colors, now this just screams fall to me. I love this little palette. It's just my go-to palette, especially when I'm looking for that burnt orange eyeshadow looks. Now for the next things, I've got a couple of foundations. The first one is the L'Oreal Paris, the Infallible Total Cover. This is their Pro Matte Full Coverage Foundation. And let me tell you, this is definitely full coverage. And a little bit of this goes a long ways. And I know what they mean by saying that because I have literally put a big glob of this stuff on my hand. And it was just so thick. You just couldn't. It was just moving around. It wasn't going to settle. So just a dab of this is all you need. And I've had this thing for months. The next one is the L'Oreal Paris. This is the Infallible Pro Glow 24 Hour. Now this other one was 24 hour also. This is also their other one in the line. This is the Infallible Pro Glow. And I love this by itself. I think it gives it such a beautiful, luminous look. But when you mix them both together, is actually my favorite. And it just leaves, it's just this flawless look that it leaves, and I just love it. Now for the next thing, this is the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This is their mascara, and if you could see, this is actually pretty worn. That's how you can tell this is one of my favorites. There is like no more letters on this thing. I use it so much. But the brush is just awesome. It just hugs your lashes like a pro. And the little tip, it's got a little bent tip right there. That is just perfect for getting on the lower line, and you just pull it long ways, and it just goes on there so gorgeous. And alright guys, now for the next thing, this is also Makeup Revolution. This is their Luxury Baking Banana Powder. Now this is supposed to be just like the Ben Nye Banana Luxury Powder. I have never tried that one, so I can't tell you if it is or not. But this little thing right here, I love this. I use this daily, and I've had this for about 6 months now. And if you can see, there's just hardly no product out of it. I do bake with it. I have set my foundation with it. It does just as good both ways. This is just a lovely product. I love this, and I will keep using this until I find another one that can replace this, which I doubt can happen. The next thing, guys, is, of course, this primer, and you see this in every one of my favorites. This is the L'Oreal Paris, the Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. This just gives such a beautiful, dewy look underneath your foundation. It is just so beautiful. I love the look of this. You like the luminous look over the matte look, but then again, there are some days where I just want to go on matte. But this is my go-to. I use this almost every day. For next, I've got a couple of concealers. Now, of course, this is also on every one of my favorites. It's the Hard Candy Glamouflage, and of course, mine's an ultralight. And I'm waiting on the light one to come in because I think the ultralight is just a little bit too light for me, but I do love it. I love the coverage. I love its blendability. I love the wear time of it. It is just a lovely, lovely concealer, guys. And I do have a video just about this one. This one, you know what? When I don't want like that full coverage look, this is the one I'm going to go for. And it's Broadway Concealer Cream Camouflaging Concealer. If you could tell, this bottle is just about empty. This is in the shade Ivory. This is such a beautiful concealer. I don't know how to explain it. It just gives this beautiful, flawless look without it being full coverage. So I do love this when I'm not going full coverage. All right, guys, now for the next things. The next thing is the Winky Lux. This is their dual-ended brow pencil, and I have fallen in love with this. I got this in one of my, I think it was Ipsy or BoxyCharm. I believe it might have been BoxyCharm, but the shape of this just gives such a perfect shape to your brow when using it. And of course, on the other end is one of the spoolies, which you can never, I always say that, you can never have too many spoolies, but I have just fell in love with this little pencil, guy. The next thing is an eyeliner, and this is also, I think I got this in Ipsy or BoxyCharm. I can't really remember. This is the Ciate London, the Wonder Wand Gel Kohl Liner. This is also one of the dual-end pencils. I'm sorry that light keeps getting me. This has got the pencil on one end, and it is so creamy and so easy to put on. I just love this liner, and I use it daily. And there is the other end. It's just a little liner brush, which I tend not to use as much, because I like mine just a little bit more stiffer so I can place my line a little bit. All right, guys, now for the next thing, I have got the Maybelline New York Eye Studio. This is the little gel liner, and of course it is in black. I think it's black. It's black. This, I'm telling you, I've had this 6 months, and it is still not dried up. This just goes on, it glides on like a pro, guys. I love this gel liner. I love it. For the last two things, guys, they are actually two liquid lips. One of them I really fell in love with, and one of them has been a favorite of mine for years. The first one, of course, is the one that is always in this. This is the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream, and this one is in the shade Precious, number 11. This is like my perfect nude. This is the perfect nude liquid lip. It's got a fast dry time. It also lasts on your lips quite a long time. So I have been using this for years. I love it. But, you know, there's always going to be one that is a backup, and that it would be this one. This one is LA Colors, the Matte Liquid Lip Color. Now, this is like a little bit lighter than my Milani shade. But, guys, I don't know if it's my skin changing or what, but I feel like this is more my perfect nude color than the Milani. And this is in shade Vixen. But this is a little bit lighter than the Milani. But guys, I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, but I feel like this is my perfect nude lip now. It does have a little bit of pinky tone to it, so I do love that about it. It also has a fast dry time, and it don't flake off of your lips like usually liquid lips tend to do. And like the inside of your lips, it's kind of like you're eating this stuff. This does not do this. I mean, it just wears perfectly, and it wears for a long time. I have wore this all day long at times. For the last thing, and this is kind of a skin thing, this is the L'Oreal Paris Go 360 Clean Ideal Clean. This is their Deep Cleansing Exfoliant Scrub. This stuff, oh my gosh, I only use this once a week because it is a scrub and I don't want to, you know, kill my face. But guys, when I do use this, it just feels so refreshing and so clean. And oh my gosh, the smell of this stuff is just awesome. It's got that citrusy smell. It smells so fresh and it makes you feel so fresh after you use it. And it does come with a little scrub. I don't know why in the world I didn't bring it in here, but it's just like a little rubber pad. And you're supposed to put it on there and it exfoliates your skin for you when you rub it in with it. So I love this. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed seeing my monthly favorites for October. I hope you come back and see me again. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button at the end. It helps my channel out a lot. And I will see you next time. Love you all. Bye. I really can't get the top off. Yes. Are y'all serious? Why can't I ever find anything? Hey guys, it's time for October favorites. So if you're eager to see what was favorite for my month of October.